place transform into different worlds in just a few days. Well, I know just the place where that can happen. Let me tell you about the magic of it all. It all starts when the theater lights up, the curtain draws back, and the stage comes to life. Each time telling a different story. One show, it could be a king shipwrecked on an island with fairies and monsters. In another show, it could be a case of mismatched identities between two princes. It's one place, then another. Actors acting out the world for you. It's like watching a movie, but in my opinion, much more fun. And it's even better if you are the one acting it all out. One moment you could be a criminal, the next you could be a king. The possibilities are endless once you are on that stage. Theater lights a spark in you. It ignites your creativity, and most of all, you have a whole lot of fun. Firstly, I want to talk about how I first got introduced to performing arts and how performing arts can really change your mood and day. Before I came here to HIS in Hangzhou, I didn't do much performing arts. But after I came here to HIS, that's where my love and passion for musical theater started. Every year in lower school at HIS, we would have a play. And I clearly remember my first play being The Greatest Americans of the 20th Century. And I have to thank my lower school music teacher, Miss Joy, for introducing me to musical theater. If it hadn't been for her, I probably would have never known this thing even existed. Now, on my first show, I was really nervous. I had so many lines, cues, and songs, and I was really nervous because that was my first lead role. But that night, when I got home, I realized something. I realized that I liked drama, and that I really, really wanted to continue it. And from that show on, my love for drama had ignited. It was like a wildfire that could not be extinguished. Soon I joined more plays like Bots, Rumpelstiltskin, and the one I currently just finished last weekend, Tut Tut. Now, theater isn't just fun, it can also really change your day from down to up. Like how a frozen creek can be so lonely in winter, but in spring, when the ice melts and all the animals come to play, the brook can flow freely again. Theater doesn't just melt the ice. It can invite all sorts of animals to come drink at the brook, and eventually it will lead you to the sea of possibilities. Now, secondly, what I want to talk about is that drama or musical theater isn't just plain fun. It can also provide you with some life skills that are very important. The first one I want to talk about is teamwork, because nearly every moment you are on the stage, you use teamwork. Now, in a play, it doesn't matter if your role is big, it doesn't matter if you have one line, everyone's relying on you to keep the show moving. You are crucial to the play. And that could include singing in harmony, memorizing lines, memorizing your cues, mic changes. You guys are basically one whole big family, and you guys have to take care of each other. And that's what teamwork's about. The second skill I want to talk about is self-management. Now, you don't just go on stage and improvise the whole thing. That wouldn't be quite possible. Instead, you have to memorize off a script. And that isn't just your lines and songs. There's also blocking, cue, mic changes, that whole mouthful. Now, you have to memorize all these things and organize your time wisely, even when you're very busy, like me. Now, I have a ton of homework. And I'm not exaggerating, I'm not using hyperboles, though my English teacher will be proud of me. I have a literal ton of homework. I was just kidding. I'm not in 12th grade yet. If I had a literal ton of homework, I would not be giving you this speech right now. I'd be in the hospital with spine problems. Now, back to the main point. Self-management can include much more skills, like time organization, and how to plan your day, and much more. Now, children and teen in the audience, your teacher, another parent, or a friend might have told you about these skills, and you're like, great, now this guy on stage is going to tell me it all over again. I get you, but these skills are really useful for you in the present and also in your future. Parents in the audience, don't you want your children to have all these skills? I'm not saying that musical theater will improve these skills like overnight, but they definitely will help. to build the basic foundation blocks for these skills. Now, all in all, what I want you to take away from this speech is that drama can nourish the soul and really make you happy. I really suggest you go try acting or watching a play sometime soon. You don't have to have experience, you just have to act. And if you like it, you will spark and ignite too. Thank you.